Hello there. We're just gonna get right into it. Right now I am numbing. This is some lidocaine numbing cream. I'm gonna be here numbing for about half an hour before my treatment. This is treatment number 2 of the RF microneedling, which I am getting particularly for some like orange peel, pory kind of situation that was happening on my cheeks, which I noticed as I got, a little bit more mature. So in a nutshell, microneedling is a procedure where they purposely make little injuries into the skin, and those injuries then stimulate the skin to produce more collagen. Collagen is the protein in the skin that keeps it snatched and taut. Now, this particular procedure differs greatly from some of the stuff that you do at home, because this also includes a laser which goes deeper into the skin, into the layers where all the really cool, fun stuff happens in the skin. And I have noticed definitely some improvement, well, you can't see it here, but I've definitely noticed some improvement in the skin in my cheek area. So I'm excited to see how we're gonna look. Now, we're gonna look a little busted through these stages, but the outcome is what we're looking for. All right, so cooling down a little bit after the Pico Shore, and then a couple minutes be able to do the RF micro needling.
It wasn't this painful last time, was it?
I thought it was gonna go on my forehead. I wasn't expecting it there. Okay.
I was trying to distract you.
A few moments later.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah!
It's okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'll give you one more right here where you really want the texture. 2.
Okay, wait.
And then we're going to the more shallow needle.
Okay.
1.
No! How do people give birth? Oh, my God.
I think your body just goes into a different zone. I have moms that have had kids naturally, and they're like, filler is so much more painful.
What?
Ready?
No.
No.
Am I crying? I have like liquid coming out of my eyes.
It might be like physiologic tears.
Okay.
Like just a... Take it in. It'll be ready. This is gonna be 3.
Sorry.
I know, I feel like a bully.
So as you can see, Dr. Michelle is passing the microneedling device on areas outside of my area of concern on my cheeks. Now remember, microneedling helps to stimulate collagen. Collagen is the protein in the skin that helps to keep it snatched, which is exactly why she's doing this for my pore area. It's not that we're changing the size of my pores or anything like that. We're tightening up the skin so that the pores seem less apparent. And while I'm here and sagging on other parts of my face as I get older, might as well treat other areas like my cheek, and as you see, as she's passing the microneedling device on my face.
1, done. 4. All done. You did it.
Done, period?
Done, period.
Oh, God. So we are 1 day post the RF microneedling. I'm feeling okay in the face, but you know, I'm over here hurts because I just went to the dentist and had dental work done, so I'm a little sore there. I'm still swollen a little bit. I'm not as red as I was yesterday. I definitely have the marks from the microneedling machine on my face, but that is the last time I had microneedling. It did take a little while. I think it maybe took like a week or 2, if I'm not mistaken, for the marks to go away. But with makeup on, it's not that bad unless somebody's like real close up on my skin. And if you real close up on my skin, like, give me my 6 feet distance. You too close, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This hurt like a motherfucker. Like, ouch. Now, it might have hurt a little bit more this second time than it did the first time, but because I got the Pico Shore and the RF microneedling in the same day, which you can do, what she did in between, she did the Pico Shore first. They iced my skin. I waited maybe about 15-20 minutes. And she injected me with more of the numbing, you know, the anesthesia in my face. That hurt. Normally I could take a needle like a champ, but when that anesthesia, that numbing went up in when it was being injected, I was like, ouch, 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 ouch. She offered me laughing gas, but I was like, look, my crazy behind don't need nothing. I'm gonna be climbing up on your ceilings like Spider-Woman. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it hurt a lot. while she was doing it. It goes by relatively quickly because she does the first pass, and the first pass I think was deeper, and then the second and third passes were more superficial, so the needles weren't going in as deep into the skin, so those didn't hurt as much, although they did hurt. So I would say all in all, the poking and prodding was probably about 10 to 15 minutes long. After she was done, I would say that I had a little bit of pain in my face for maybe, it couldn't have been that long, because by the time I got my coat on, went to the bathroom, went downstairs and got in my Uber, by the time I was in the Uber, I wasn't feeling pain like that. And then afterwards, you know, I went out with my friend to have lunch. It did hurt a little bit to emote, like, you know how I like to really emote and be like, ah! That hurt a little bit. You know, I didn't want to stretch my face out too much for like the first hour or two while we were out. But by the second hour, you know, I was like, ah, yeah, girl, you know, so it was fine. So I'm going to show you some progression over the next couple of days, so you can, you know, check that out, see how that looks. Now, here's the thing. Should you get RF microneedling? Now, I'm saying this early because I know sometimes y'all don't be watching the full video. Y'all get to think you got the gist of the video and then, you know, you move on, right? You know? That is going to be a conversation that you have with your dermatologist, because not every procedure is for everyone. We have different skin goals. We have different skin needs, you know, yada, 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 different budgets, blah, 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 right? Not everything is for everybody. Hey y'all, just wanted to interject something here really quickly. So RF microneedling can be an option if you're looking to tighten up some skin or address some texture issues. However, depending on what you're looking to do, what your goal is, you may need to combine RF microneedling with other procedures, because although it helps to tighten the skin, if you're looking for something that's really going to address volume, you might need to combine it with something else as well. And of course, the best way to find that out is having a consultation with a well-vetted derm, or you may need to see a facial plastic surgeon. When I'm showing these type of procedures on this channel, it's not to like influence you to get that procedure, because maybe that procedure may not be for you. I do like to influence you to see professionals that know what they're doing when it comes to your skin, because it's only but so much that over-the-counter skincare can do. And at some point with certain things, you have to step in and see a pro. If you decide that you're like looking at RF microneedling and you're like, oh, that might be something for me, definitely have a consultation with a well-vetted dermatologist who has full receipts that they know what they're doing with skin of color. That is so important. Some of y'all like to take a shortcut and you just go to my dermatologist, and then I be having to wait in the waiting room longer, and the waiting room is all full and stuff like that. But I would strongly suggest that you do your own research. And if you're looking for a dermatologist, there are two things you can do. One, you can ask your primary care doctor for a referral, and then you still do your research on that person and make sure that they know what they're doing. Or two, I have a video on how to find a skin of color pro. That'll give you some more in-depth tips on, you know, how to find somebody and all of that. So make sure you check out that video. All right, so here I am with makeup on, because, you know, I got some work to do, got to film some things. And, you know, we got to put a little face on or whatever. You can still see, you know, if you come up real close, you can probably still see like the marks from the microneedling machine on my skin. But I would have to say that my healing process this time around seems to be going a little bit quicker than it did the last time, which yay. But this second time around, the swelling was definitely much less than the first time around. I do have a few breakouts like I did the last time, nothing crazy. Just have a little something here on my cheek over there. Nothing too crazy. Maintenance-wise, if you watch a lot of my videos after I've done either a peel or microneedling or what have you, I take it easy on my skin, so I'm not doing my regular routine of vitamin C in the morning and retinol at night. I'm taking it super easy. I'm only using the Vanicream facial cleanser, which I bought for my winter skin guide videos. Make sure you check out that winter skin guide video for more tea on that. And Dr. Michelle gave me a sample of the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast moisturizer, which I don't think I ever seen a moisturizer that thick. Like, I had to take that mess and massage it in my hands, like really massage it in my hands first before I put it on my face, because it's so thick and hard to blend in. And because I've got, you know, like the little marks on my face, I didn't want to be like massaging in a moisturizer all aggressively and then maybe like opening up a wound or something crazy. So I wanted to be, you know, as gentle as possible. And then during the day, I would use a sunscreen on top. Now, I don't notice some big difference in my skin just yet. Some people may notice a big difference in their skin right after microneedling. I don't notice anything huge just yet. But the thing with microneedling is that over time you'll start seeing more results, because basically what microneedling does is it helps to stimulate collagen, which we know is the protein in the skin that keeps it snatched, right? So over time you're gonna see more results. The reason why I got RF microneedling is because, you know, my cheek area kind of had like that orange peel kind of appearance to it. Initially we did about a year or so of using the topical tretinoin, and while that did, you know, make my overall skin look better, I still wasn't getting, I was just like, ooh, Dr. Michelle, I don't know. And she was like, all right, we'll do the RF microneedling, which, you know, that's what we're talking about now. Now, after the first time, I would say I saw maybe about a 40 to 45% difference. Like, wow, like I can see the difference, but you know, it's not all the way there, but I'm seeing a difference. That still took about a month and a half, maybe 2 months after I got the first session. So this stuff takes time. So now there is a huge gap in between my first session and the second session that I got. Now that is because the downtime for me has been about a week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. And as somebody who is on camera a lot, that can't do sometimes. As a matter of fact, right after I had my first session, I was scheduled out maybe another 4 to 6 weeks after that one to get another session. I had to wind up postponing that one because I was going to be on Dr. Oz, and I didn't want my face to be all bruised up and having like the machine markings on it to go on television. And then even after that, it was the holiday time. And it's no secret that influencers like myself, we do get a lot of work during the holiday time. And I can't be talking about skincare with markings on my face. It's very hard to explain to the general public. So even now where I don't have a lot going on, I still have other campaigns coming up, but it just so happened that this was like the closest to like downtime that I could have to get this session in. And thankfully, it looks as if I'm gonna be healing faster than I did last time. So far, I would say it's been worth it for me based on the results that I'm seeing. The only annoying thing for me so far has been the downtime, which it's looking like, you know, the second session I'm healing faster than the first time, so maybe it won't be such a huge deal. Now again, I am not selling you on RF microneedling. I am merely showing you my experience with it. I would like to influence you to do is to seek out well-vetted skin of color pros when it comes to kind of like upping the game on your skincare routine. So whether you have moderate to severe acne, pigmentation that just does not seem to go away no matter what you do, or if you have a skin condition like eczema or psoriasis, it is super important to see a skin of color pro, a well-vetted skin of color pro that has receipts, that they know what they're doing with your skin. Now, a well-vetted skin of color pro does not need to be of color themselves. They just need to know what they're doing and be able to provide the receipts. So make sure you check out that video to figure that out. So have you ever tried RF microneedling? What was your experience? Let us know in the comments. So again, to y'all folks who like to hound me down in my DMs and my comments and whatnot for updates, chill, right? Because that is a little annoying, you know, chill. I will do a video down the line, sharing my results and my thoughts, and if I do wind up needing any future sessions. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel and you turn on your notifications so that you don't miss it. Follow me on social, links will be in the description box, and I will see you fine folks in my next video. Bye guys.